Welcome to Driven to Engage. In today's video, we're going to talk about internet, but not like we normally do. Hey, this is Chris Olson with Driven to Engage, a space where we grow our understanding of what it truly means to engage. Engage our team, our clients, our family and friends. Now, if you're new here, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you're updated every time we drop new content. Now, let's get in gear and engage. In our book, Internet is not fleetail. And I think a lot of times people have misconstrued the feedback that we get from our clients. Because as sales managers, most often you're seeing your salespeople coming to the desk asking for numbers because their customer needs a quote. But we never as managers take a step back to understand, what did the salesperson say that got us into this spot where we have to have this conversation about sending out a quote? Now you'll find as you watch our content, we don't see it this way. We really believe that internet is retail. It's not fleetail, but it's all in our approach. And it starts at hello. So a lot of times what we find is the salesperson starts the conversation out the wrong way. And a lot of times this conversation, they lead the customer into a price conversation. Hey, I just received your request and I was calling to follow up and see if I could answer any questions for you. Which on the surface of it sounds great. However, we've given complete control of the customer, and what they do is they give us a response back that is almost a reaction like they do when they come in. What do? When we come up to do a meet and greet, we walk up and we say, hey, welcome to our dealership. Oh, we're just looking. Right? That's our typical response. What's your best price is the internet's version of we're just looking. So it has to start at the beginning. And if we really are going to have these conversations about price, I've already got a price, so I'm not going to negotiate with myself. If we have to have that conversation, then it should probably be had with a sales manager. Or if you've got an experienced salesperson, you might let them take this conversation, see if they can overcome the objection. So we don't have to get into a brass tacks conversation without them coming in to really experience what it's like to buy a car from us. And then we can have a conversation. We'll sit down and go over all the numbers transparently. But really what we're looking for with internet is to find the customer that values the experience, because those customers will pay for the experience. They do. Carvana is not the cheapest price. In fact, you'd find that it's the highest price for those cars. They're paying to avoid us. Now, having said that, their model is imploding. And really what they want is a salesperson that listens to what they're asking for, make it a simple process, make it an enjoyable process, and they'll come into our dealership, buy the car, and then repeat it over and over and over again. But if we always start the conversation with what's your best price, and then we go into servitude mode of I'm only focused on the price, not what's really important to the customer, then we're setting ourselves up for that poor customer service. If they hit us with price, let's have the conversation. But before I get into the price, and I'm happy to have that conversation, I really want to understand what's important to you. Because if I get that understanding, then we can get to the price. Make sense? So that's where our approach is. We want the customers out of internet that appreciate the experience. If they're just about the price, managers, this is your job. And you should do this before the salesperson hangs up on the phone. You get on the phone call and then make a business decision. Is this the type of customer that we want? Am I chasing a number? Is it all about volume? Let's go. But have that conversation right now, because every time you disconnect is a chance your competition is taking your car deals. So there you have it. Internet is not fleetail, it's retail, and it's really about the experience. We'll see you on the next one.